I'll let a few of y'all join up first before I start running my mouth, man. You gotta give me a little mimosa during the middle of the day. I feel like to have some fun, man. Why not? Let me fix my camera. Oh, that's too high up there. You know what I'm saying? Let them see me. I look like I'm short when I got the camera like that. Yeah. Jamal Wilson, what's up, man? What's up, Brody? I don't got my glasses either, so let me fix my eyes real quick. Let me give him a little spit shine. Wow. Kelvin Hicks, what up, man? Yeah, man, it be people be busy out here on Twitter, man. I'm like, damn, yo, they be cooking me. I'm like, why y'all cooking me though? I'm like, yo, I missed that Flournoy. You know what I'm saying? I missed that Flournoy got drafted, and that's all people keep talking. He was actually drafted. He was drafted. He was actually drafted. He was drafted. But I mean, I don't mind the correction. Ed Werner corrected me. I'm like, cool. My bad. I forgot. I did the film on when he got drafted, but I forgot. Right. But instead of just chilling and reading the fact that, oh yeah, somebody already corrected the brother, everybody to this day still keeps saying he was drafted. I'm like, this is like NPC shit. I be thinking people are like robots or something, man. That's some wild shit, man. That's some wild shit. Yo, Rich Coleman, what's good? Kelvin said, I seen the dumbass and X bring stupid again. Where's Agent Zero? Yeah, Agent Zero might be coming back soon, man. Paul Wilson, what up, though? Richard Royster, what's up? Well, we cut him too, so they can shut the fuck up. Who do we cut? Who we cut? I don't know who we talking about. Oh, you talking about Florida? Yeah, we did cut him. Yeah, that's crazy. KC, what's good? Rico said we need to buckle up. Damn, Rico. Rico drawn. Rico Dowdo. It's Rico Dowdo. He mad though because I understand though, Rico. Rico did good here, man, and we still shitted on him. That was wild. Cowboy fans act like he just didn't put up no yards. They act like he ain't do shit. Rico was playing very good for us. Yeah. They said F Rico. Rico must be drunk. Well, I mean, apparently we got trash linebackers, so we might need to be scared, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's up, lad? Yeah, man. Let me give me some wine early in the morning. I mean in the afternoon. Because this is my happy hour. So let's go. Want me a little piece of candy or something too. Yeah. We're gonna get started. Give some more of y'all some time to get in here. Rico wanted to be here because he knew Clayton Adams would change his life. That is the truth. Clayton Adams definitely would have used Rico well. To be honest, we could have kept Rico and Jamal. I mean, and Javante. I would have been cool with that. What's up, Cowboy Politics? I would have been cool with that. Rico wasn't bad. Like, I ain't gonna shit on Rico. I'm just saying we're gonna fuck you up just because you're not here. You can't talk shit to us, nigga. But I'm just saying, he was cool while he was here. I would be mad too. I heard Dallas facilitate is crazy. I was mad as hell. Like, you gonna get rid of me? For what? All the blood, sweat, and tears, all the time on special teams I spent behind Zeke. You brought Zeke in to eat up my yards because you ain't want to have to pay me. You kept telling people I was sick. I wasn't sick. And he's sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I understand, Rico. You got a point. You're not wrong. We gonna have to fuck you up. That's all. I don't want to fuck you up, man. It's like that sometimes, though. You sometimes gotta fuck up somebody you don't want to fuck up. Don't fuck Rico up, man. Y'all ask me the wrong questions, AJAR. How the hell I'm gonna know when Maffa coming back? I have no clue where Maffa is even at right now. I live in Philadelphia. I am not in Dallas. How y'all asking me that? I am not that man's knee. Whatever the fuck happened to him. What happened to him? I don't even know what happened to him. Zeke was stealing a lot of shit from people. He was stealing money too. Anthony Walden. That's some bullshit, buddy. You are wrong. I hate to tell you that, but you're wrong, my man. Our linebacker room without Sanborn is decent. Based on what are you saying these things on? I don't know I really don't know what Cowboys fans be talking about other than what somebody else be talking about. And I don't listen to what other people be talking about. So when I start listening to it, yeah, I'll be sounding shocked and I'll be arguing with the whole world, it seems like, because I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know where you get the shit that you're saying from. I really don't. Don't know what you're saying. Let me get my candy out my way. I'm sorry, I'm being rude. Fucking fly, keep flying fucking around here. I'm gonna kill his ass when I catch him. But now, let me tell you this and tell you honestly, like, please, 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 just for the sake of experiment, we ain't got to do it, because you agree with me. Don't agree with me at all, ever. Please. I don't ask people to agree with me because agreement means you ain't listening. That means you just following. Don't follow me. I ain't your fucking, I'm not the president and I'm not your leader at all. None of us are. We just guys who like film, who see what we see, right? Most of us are. Now, I'm not disagreeing with anybody's film because I haven't seen what anybody has done. I promise you, I don't watch nothing, right? And I don't have time to. It's not because I don't. Like, I love all these guys out here, right? But this conversation was sparked because people keep saying that they clapped when Sanborn got hurt, and they was like, "Damn, we happy that." I heard somebody make a video talking about Shamar James was playing faster, and he was better in coverage and better in a lot of things. I said, "What are you basing it off of? You can't be basing it off the Jets game. You cannot be. If you are, you're a liar, right? Yeah. Are you tripping heavy?" A lot of his tackles was down the field, which is good tackles, though. I ain't gonna front. He was smacking people. Shamar James will smack you. So will Sanborn. So will the rest of these linebackers. But my point with the linebacker room is not to cannibalize one versus the other. That's what my point with Mozzie versus Kenny Clark was, and Mozzie versus Toya. Let's stop doing that. We got a linebacker room that it's good. It ain't great, but it's good. It's good. Why I say it's good? Because I'm not a guy that forgets history very fast. Okay. All of y'all remember it was only a year and a half ago that we had LVE here at linebacker, playing linebacker. Now, y'all know I ain't shy to call a motherfucker trash because LVE was trash. No problem saying it. Hey, Marquise Bell at linebacker was trash. J-Rock Curse at linebacker was trash because they safeties. Keanu Neal at linebacker was trash. Anthony Barr at linebacker was trash for us. Okay? These are trash linebackers. They trash. They couldn't do much for us. We have forgot that. And Clark is trash. Clark is currently trash. I don't like Clark. Clark is a guy who the coaches like because he listens. He probably does everything you ask him to do, which I think he does. He's athletically good, meaning when you ain't hitting him, he can move, get to the spot. Smart guy. It's just that once you put the pads on, this is why it happens every year. You notice that Mike McCarthy, he loved Clark until the season starts. He'll start the season, then he slowly disappear. Last year, he started the season for Zimmer. Then he slowly disappeared. Why does he start the season? Because it's practice, it's training camp. You ain't hitting shit. Once you put the pads on, you say, "Hold, who that dude? Number 13? Why he not playing?" Because Clark beat him out in training camp. And you probably don't like Demo as much if you're the coach because he's just gonna do crazy shit. He's not gonna listen all the time. He's gonna do some wild stuff that's on his own. Same thing with Morris. They're just gonna do young people dumb shit sometimes, right? But Clark gonna do everything he say by the book. But once you put the pads on, oh man, you need those wild, crazy motherfuckers over there. You need that guy. You don't need this guy who want to arm tackle, right? So Clark is currently trash, right? That's what I think. He's the weakest one in the room. But every last one of the linebackers that we have not named Clark are better than every linebacker that I just named that we've had in recent years. Yet people keep this standard up like y'all like a dirty Joan. We say Joan, that's girl, or anything. It's just a interchangeable pronoun. I think that's what you call it. I'm stupid. Remember, the person said I got the intellect of a 16-year-old, so I might be dumb. I don't know. But basically, it's a dirty Joan that when you talk to her about her history, she keep talking like she been dating the president. So she give you all these standards and you be like, "Yo, my man took you to McDonald's though. Why you saying you can't go to Cheesecake Factory? What you talking about? What are you talking about?" See what I'm saying? That's how y'all act when it comes to linebackers. What linebackers y'all comparing these linebackers to? Sean Lee? That's the only one I can see that y'all could possibly be, or Demo, or who? Who y'all talking about comparing these linebackers? Who are y'all comparing them to? Because we haven't had no line. We haven't had this good a linebacker room in quite some time, which I understand you want a standard that's like, y'all want Fred Teller. I mean, yeah, Fred Warner. I'm sorry. You want Fred Warner? I get it. I do too. And Greenlaw, you want that. I want it too. We ain't got that yet. But we don't have what we had. Like Ole LVE. He was trash. Bad. I'm gonna tell you how trash he is because you can look this up. So I told y'all, don't listen to me. Do not believe me at all. Nothing. Go check what I'm saying. I've done years and years and years and years of film showing you trash linebacker here for the Cowboys. So if I'm saying they're not trash, trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Don't trust me. I'm sorry. Don't trust me. But trust me, you can go look at what trash is because it's documented what trash is. It's documented very well. I said Fred Teller. Here they go. It's Fred Warner. I said, I corrected it. Fred Taylor. Now they go say that Fred Taylor was a running back. Watch this shit. So I don't want to play with you. I know you know. But I'm just saying, this is how people do me. But anyway, it's documented. Trash linebacker play for the Cowboys. If it was trash, trust me, why wouldn't I say it? I've been saying it. Why I'm going to stop now? Just because who paying me? Nobody. Do I know Sanborn? Matter of fact, I was getting paid when I was saying it's trash. Now I don't get paid. They demonetize. So if anything, I would be trying to get it now. I'll be trying to get all of the likes I can get, all of the fanfare from the players. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So why am I saying that they were trash in the past? Go look. But I'm gonna give you a stat that you can look up right now in Pro Football Player Focus or Reference, whatever it's called. LVE. Let's look at the guy he was drafted next to, who we cut, who wasn't trash, who we wouldn't even play him. Rashaan Evans and LVE. You can look at both guys. Rashaan Evans from Alabama had, I don't remember how many tackles for loss. Somebody can tell me over his 6-year career. I think he was averaging like 8 a year, right? Something like that. Tackles for loss, meaning tackles in the backfield. LV had 12 in his entire career. 12 tackles behind the ball in 6 years. What the fuck is that? That is what you call trash. That is trash, okay? That's like Keith Brooking type shit. That's trash. We don't have, what's up, Neek? We don't have trash linebackers now. Now, Demo ain't trash. We know that. Morris ain't trash. We know that. Murray is okay. He ain't great. People be thinking when I say Murray ain't trash, they think I'm saying he a all pro. I ain't call the boy all pro. I just say I know what he here for. I know what you can do with him. And no, you're not going to have a team full of all pros. Do y'all think that? Do y'all think that everybody on the field is going to be je ne sais quoi or a pro bowler? It don't work that way. It don't work that way. When have you seen it? Where is it? On anybody? Nowhere. So the standard that you're setting for the linebackers is imaginary. You made it up. You had to, because you can't be comparing it to the linebackers we just had. You can't be. LV, can LV can LV get on the field? I'll wait. Can he get on the field against Sanborn, Murray, Morris? Let's even throw Clark in there if you want to, or James. Those 5 linebackers that we got. Can LV beat those guys out? Can he beat them out? I'm asking y'all guys for real. Can he beat them out? Because if the answer is no, which it is, then I shouldn't even have to do no video. It should just be, all right, well, glad you all came. Glad you all came. It's over. We got better at linebacker, right? Cool. Okay. Can Marquise Bell beat any of these guys out at linebacker? I know the answer again is no. Okay. Can Keanu O'Neal beat any of these guys out at linebacker? The answer is no. He can't. So how y'all say that sandbox or quicksand born? I ain't making up, but it happened while somebody said it while I was on live. I said, his name. Quicksand born is funny as shit. It is. Or sand burn, whatever you want to call him. Crazy. But the thing I got to say about Sanborn is this. He was brought here only for one reason and one reason only. He knows the scheme. So the reason he's playing middle linebacker is not because he is a middle linebacker, because he's not. He never has been. He never played middle linebacker once for the Chicago. He played for the Chicago Bears. He played will, He plays Sam. And the only reason he played Will is because the tight end would go in motion, and now he's automatically the Will because he ain't strong side no more. Okay, so now he's playing Will. That's it. Other than that, he never played Will either, really. He played Sam. He's a Sam linebacker, which is, let me explain what a Sam linebacker is, because I think people, now I know some of my guys, I'm not coming at the other kinds of careers. I know they know what a Sam linebacker is, but a Sam linebacker is a see it, hit it type of guy. We had one here named Anthony Hitchens. He wasn't fast. He ain't covering shit, but he will set the tone. He's a hammer, and everything in front of him is a nail, meaning he sees the strong side, he sees the play fast, he assesses it fast, and he reacts right then and there. Boom, that's a Sam. They don't wait. They just go. That's a guy that's on go, right? Like Morris is a true Sam linebacker. He on go. Morris can play a little bit of whatever you need him to play. He's a prototypical backer. He can play middle if you needed him to. He can flow sideline to sideline. He can crash and he can flow. He can cover. He can blitz. He can go forward, backward. He can do a little bit of things you want him to do. Morris, I like universally. Demo is universally good, but he's undersized, I think, for middle. So he's more of a Will because he's your athlete. He flies all over the place. You want to keep him clean. And let me explain why it works this way. Your Sam is the action, meaning let's say the play starts front side and you run in a counter trap, or you run in a trap, right? Or a counter tray, meaning you're countering back the opposite way. Okay, your Sam is going to set the action. So that first step that running backs takes to the left, they don't want the Sam to wait. They want him to say, all right, react to that left step. Let's set the tone. Because if he stays front side with that, we're going to beat him there. That's the Sam. Okay. Then the middle linebacker reads that. All right. And he has to react to that second step. So he's a little bit slower to it, right? Boom. But if he's wrong, or because they're keying on the mic, they may successfully reach him and block him. And if he does, the Will, who is the athlete, he's the broom. He comes in, he cleans all that shit up. He's like the safety of the linebacker room. He cleans all that shit up. Right? So you want to really keep him clean because he's smaller. He can cover. He can do everything. He's like a safety that's playing linebacker, or he's like your most athletic linebacker, right? Depending on the defense that you're running, he's usually a super athlete, right? And that guy, his job is to stay clean and come clean shit up. That used to be Sean Lee for us. Okay. Okay. They got a good nose for the ball. They can be more patient because they're a better athlete because they can close quicker than anybody else on the field. That's your Will, right? So Sanborn is not a middle linebacker. He can play some middle as long as you keep things right in front of him. He can play middle. He's not a sideline backer. He wasn't drafted to be that. He's a Sam linebacker. Okay, but the problem he's going to have when Demo comes back is this: Morris is getting reps at Sam, and he's doing a good job at Sam. So those two will fight it out for Sam, and it'll probably be Morris because of the things he's currently doing. Murray is the middle. But Murray doesn't know the defense. So he's not the green dot guy yet. When he understands the defense, then you can have him play middle linebacker, which is why Sanborn is doing it right now. So Murray is playing out of position. He's playing Will, but he's athletic enough to do it. And Sanborn is playing Mike, where Murray should be. Okay. Okay. Now, the things Murray is asked to do in this defense are the things that Demo is actually supposed to be doing. Covering wide receivers, just making crazy athletic plays, and being asked to cover all over the place and match man with certain athletes on the field. That's his job. That's Demo's job when he's here, but he's not here. So Murray is doing that. And Sanborn is doing Murray's job. You get it? That's what's happening. So when y'all say, hey, let's trade for a linebacker, and then do what when Demo comes back? Because Murray's going to slide to the mic, Demo's going to play Will, and Sanborn was supposed to be a Sam, or Morris is. That's your linebacker room. Shamar James is also a Sam linebacker because he's slow as nails. He does not change direction very well, but he is a hammer. And to a hammer, the reason I call guys hammers, pause, because everything in front of them is a nail. But y'all keep talking about Sanborn being slow, and Shamar James is fast. See, Todd Church, oh, you said it, right? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about because y'all are talking crazy. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let me go to the film real quick. I just want to show you some shit from your boy, Shamar James. His change direction is not very good. And I don't like doing this to the young man because y'all put him up on a pedestal for everybody else to tear him down. And I don't want to tear him down. But I'm not going to lie for him because y'all lying. If you saying that Shamar James is fast, you, my friend, are lying, or you don't know what you're looking at. Now, let me put him on film real quick. He is not fast. I don't even know what his 40 time is, but somebody gonna tell me because I'm gonna be wrong again if I speak it out. But let's do it. Shamar James. Week 4, didn't play. Week 3, maybe he played versus the Giants or something. I think he played somewhere. Week 2, did he play there? Let me see when he played. I think it was the Packers game. Hold on, got you 1 second. I should have had him queued up, but wasn't planning on doing no film on the young boy. All right, he didn't get on the field week 2, so it's week 4. Week 4. Okay. All right, let's go through it. Now the Cowboys have a history of, or I mean, the NFL has a history of. Uh, what's up? Too long. What's up, Cashmere 44? Hold on. Boom. Screen share. Film room. Boom. All right. Let me see where Shamar James on the field is at. That's early in the game. That ain't it. I gotta get these reps. I want to find. Hold on a second. It's my wife. What's up, babe? I'm downstairs. I'm live right now. All right, hit you up. All right, we're just gonna go through reps. And y'all can just watch them with me. Blow this up for you. Let me get myself out of here. Get you out of here. You say he hit stuff, no extra yards added. Okay, so okay, that's okay. I'm not gonna lie on him. He do that. Does Sanborn do that too, or no? He doesn't. Okay, gotcha. I know you're gonna say he doesn't, Ty. I know what you're gonna say. I got you. Hold on. Boom. So let's press play on this one. Where's Shamar James on this one? All right, boom, boom, boom. Okay, there he is. There. Didn't do much, but I guess that's something. I don't know. Let me see. Let's find it because I'm looking at the live film. Hold on. It's a play that I'm looking for specifically. A couple of them. Let's go. This might be it right here. So you see Shamar James to the right of the screen there, right? Boom. Let's see. Nothing. No, it didn't happen there. He just made the same signal that he made in the play that I'm talking about. Boom, boom. Let me keep going. Scramble 25 yards. I just want to see him in space. I don't have a particular play I'm looking for. I don't have a particular play. I just want to see him actually in place. Oh, it's a flyer in front of me, so I'm about to clap y'all. I almost got that motherfucker too. Even on this play, let's watch this. Okay. His frontline speed is okay. I don't mind his frontline speed. Meaning when he gets going, he knows where he's going. He can run a little bit, right? But his change of direction, I thought his shoes was fucked up in this joint or something. He's at the top of the screen here, but look how his motion to me is like he got bad knees or his shoes are messed up or something. Cause see his top line speed ain't that bad. That was okay, right? But his feet, like he got bad feet, man. He got bad feet. And this is coming from a guy that teaches footwork to boxers, bro. He got bad feet to me. I don't know. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about because there is a play that I've seen in this game where he has bad feet, but his change of direction is trash to me. Look how long it takes him to turn and change directions and get to where he's going. Like he's not no burner. I don't know why people saying that. Now he don't have to be because to me he's a Sam too. This is a good play. Let's see. This is a play with him and Kenneth Murray. All right, let's look at Kenneth Murray too. But I got film for Kenneth Murray, so you can ignore Kenneth Murray if you want. But let's just watch what he does. So Shamar James right here, middle of the field. Boom, boom. All right, he didn't have to do anything there. He just ball came right to him. That's nothing. We don't need to look at that. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. Boom. Let's go. Maybe this is one. I think it was a screen pass I'm looking for, but it was a play where the ball runs right by him. I'm like, yo, it came right to you. The guy runs right by you, man. Even here, like slow, very slow to read or whatever he's supposed to be doing. I can't even tell what he's doing on this play. I think he's reading the running back maybe, but he didn't get anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. Not hating on that though. Again, nothing's happened, and this is not a hate fest on your guy, um, Shamar James. I just want to show you why I said he's not fast and why I say he's not a guy that I hear people saying like he tackles well in space and all that. He does not. This ain't the play either. Takes forever to get there, but no, that's not the play either. Where is it, man? Come on, man. Make me look crazy. Josh Jacobs is this play. Come on, money. All right. He's at the bottom of the screen here. Boom. This this is it. That's it right there. Okay. So these are the same things that you guys hate Sanborn for, but I've never seen Sanborn do this, right? Like you just run right to him and buy him. Now he might miss a tackle, but he's hitting you, or you might get him out of position because of the misdirection of the scheme. But look at 50 on this play. Look at this. What are y'all talking about fast? Where is he fast? What is fast about this? Tell me. This looks fast to anybody. Is it fast? Look at this. It's right to you. There, there's nothing fast about the guy. Nothing. Nothing fast about this. I thought maybe he wore the wrong cleats. I wasn't lying when I said this in that game. Now K9, he's walking around. He hurt his ankle. He got an ankle brace on. I understood why he stopped, covering well at the end of this game because he just jumped back in the game and try to help us. So he is playing on a bad foot. Is Shamar James? I don't think so. But this is not what you call a guy who is fast. So stop lying and saying that you see speed when you look at him because you don't. But that I don't want to look at just this film. I just wanted to find that one, right? Because I knew that that was what you wanted to see. But let's go to the first game. You found one player, Koye. I found the one that I'm looking for. Yeah. But I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna show you your boy too. I'm gonna show you Sanborn. I'm gonna show you all of them. Now, when I was watching I was watching for Mars, right? This is Mars Leofau's film, really. But I was looking at Sanborn because he only played 18 snaps in this game. I'm like, yo, he's flowing to the ball okay in this game. The first 3 plays in the game, boom, Sanborn. Did he miss that tackle? There's no rep that I saw in this game when I was looking for reps for Morris. So Morris is right now at the Sam. So Morris is over here to the right. Sanborn's at the mic. He's right here over the tackle. Watch this. In the beginning of the play, boom. He's backside of this play. He's going to try to jump over this pile and make the play. But this is more K9's job on this play. So if you look at the left side of the field, let's look at Jadeveon Clowney and Solomon Thomas. Number one, they had a small package against a jumbo set for the Jets. I don't know why you don't have Mozzie or Clark on the field, but you got Solomon Thomas and Osa in the middle, right? So that's already a light package. You're daring them to run, which they're going to do, right? Boom. Here we go. Boom. So Clowney got moved. And because he got moved into the back of Solomon Thomas. Solomon Thomas trips. Sanborn goes to jump over that. Boom. All right. Now this should be K9's play to make. He tries the arm tackle, which I don't like, but he missed that. Okay. You see Trayvon here and Donovan Wilson. Let's see. Arm tackling as well. And then, Thomas comes to clean it up. But Sanborn on that play didn't have anything to do really that I was mad at. All right, here we go. Sanborn again. All right. Did he float is he moving slow to the ball? I don't think he is on this play. Let's see. Call it out how you see it. All right, let's watch Sanborn, his read reaction time. All right, again, let's see. So there's the Sam right there. And I'm gonna show you what I mean by Sam. Let's watch Morris. Morris just go right at it. Boom, boom. Get to it, set the tone, force a cut. Sanborn, right off of that, he off his hip, finds the ball, boom. He cuts this ball back in. Sanborn does miss that one in tight window, but he made the read that he was supposed to make. Okay, cool. I wasn't thrilled with that, but wasn't looking at it like, okay, he's get him off the field. He don't know what he's looking at. Didn't see that. Boom. Here's another rep. Let's see what this one is. And again, he almost overran it. Look at almost. Did he overrun the play? No. Okay. This is a sack by our guy Houston, I think. Let me see. Keep going. Oh no, that's Osa's sack because those guys were covering. All righty. This is Morris. I think this is a Morris play because this is Morris's film. I'm just looking at Sam. Sam only played 18 snaps in this game. Okay, here we go. Here's your boy, Shamar James. He's more like a will on this play, which is supposed to be an athlete, which is supposed to be a fast guy. All right, boom. Reads this. Boom. Hits this. Now, the problem I have is, one, let's look at Murray. Watch. Murray's slow to react to it. When he finally does react, he moves himself right out of the gap, and you chose a side. You was too late to choose a side at this point. You can't choose a side now. Now you have to drive. You have to stick 71. You can't choose a side. You have to jam 71 and then scrape over to his right. He just goes over to his right without the jam, which is just moving. You just giving him a drill. All right. Not fair, Murray's play. Yeah. Yeah, that was Murray's late read. I'm not mad at James on this. I didn't blame James for it. I just told y'all it's Murray. Why y'all saying it's Murray? I said it's Murray. This is not a hit fest on Shamar James. I'm looking for not Lee Fowles, but a Sanborn's film in this game, not James's. But that was another one, though. I mean, it's just being honest. Hold on, let me see. Ooh. Okay, boom. Where is he? All right, both of them jumped out of the gap. Both Murray on the fumble at that. The reason this happens, now let's watch the middle. Watch Morris. All right, Morris is going to set the edge. He's going to come over here. Boom, that's his job. He sits there. Boom. Let's watch James. And let's watch Murray. Murray, James. Where's James? He did the same. You jumped outside on a play that's going front side. Maybe he thought this was going to get cut back. I don't know. Maybe he thinks he's fast enough to jump outside and still get there, but he ain't. And Murray was way wrong on that play, and Morris forced fumble saves it. But James and Murray, pretty horrible linebacker play there. I got more film on him. Let me pull some more in because I got to keep going, man. Let me see which one of that was. Morris Jets, because I'm looking for Sanborn for sure. All right, now let's find some Sanborn. Here's Sanborn in coverage. This is the first drive. So I'm like, all right. I didn't even mean to look at Sanborn in this play, but he played 18 snaps and people were clapping for him to get off the field. I'm like, where did he fuck up in this game? He didn't fuck up in the game. I didn't see it. So I want to see it. Here, boom. Okay. That's trash. I don't think that's trash either. So that's the first two plays of the game. First two plays of the game. Here's a tackle here. Let's see. He wasn't late. He drove. He saw it. Boom. Got there. Almost could have been a breakup. It was a bang bang play. He got there. No problem. Okay. Here. Boom. He reads it. He's there. He's there. Jam the fullback. Stuff the play. This is what I was saying. Murray needs to start doing that he doesn't do. He tries to choose a side. Sanborn does not. He jams the play up, forces the tackle. The only reason Sam Williams can even get there is because of what Sanborn just did. Okay. I'm going to show you the Packers game too, Church, because you said it. All right, let's go here. You said he's trashing the Packers versus the Giants. Okay, and versus the Giants. So let's watch that too. Here we go. Boom. Oh, my God. Is that trash too? I mean, so far, that's the first three plays of the game. And so far, he looked pretty good technique-wise to me. Now, is he great? I'm not calling the man great. I'm just saying the trash conversation is just weird. Boom. Even that play, he reacted properly. He was closed off for the play, right? He was closed off because of what happened in front of him. He tried to dive over the pile. Okay. Boom. Here, I said this already. He got there. Didn't really do shit when he got there. I don't give him credit for doing shit, but he didn't do anything wrong other than what? What? What'd he do? Here we go. Again, what'd he do wrong here? Okay, nothing. Mars, I put that in there because Mars socked the shit out. But this look at Mars. Mars is a psycho. I love this dude. Look at this. This was Morris's film. Smack. He socked the shit out of him. Man, I'm like, yo, he just punching people in the helmet with your fist, which is insane. This boy crazy, man. Boom, boom. Who said he got to be good? I'm saying he played. So Church, you telling me that? So you just made an excuse for Shamar James. You said that he had some bad reps already in this game, right? I'm asking you, out of the reps that you saw Sanborn in this game, which is only 18 reps, where are the bad reps? I have shown you, I think 5 of them already. Where are they? This one right here. What's he supposed to do? He's supposed to stand this guy up. So stack. Does he stack? Yep, stack. Does he choose a side? Nope. He's stacking, right? Boom. Shed. Get rid of him. He didn't get rid of him. But guess what? That guy held his block, but Clowney behind him was able to get off his, make the tackle. Sanborn didn't do nothing crazy wrong with that play. That's going to happen to the best of them. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that play. Here we got Shamar James. There's nothing happened here. Boom. This is just them not making that conversion. Let's go. Another Shamar James. Well, it's not really a Shamar James I'm looking at. Well, yeah, but it was bad. But I don't know why y'all want that to keep happening on the field. I don't know. We wasn't giving these type of run plays up to gut up at all when Sanborn is in there. In no game. They don't run up the middle on us. No one does. That was Shamar James doing great. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. What are we talking about? What is he supposed to do here? Scrape? Is he scraping? No. He just got ran through. He's the wheel on this play. Meaning you the cleanup crew. Clean this up. All right, let's watch what Murray's doing. Did Murray actually choose a side? No. He stands this guy up. Well, you should have hit him straight up. I think Murray should have squared up on this one. But he did okay because you're forcing the ball into your next play, which is Shamar James' gap. Okay? Was this good? Was that good? No. They ran right at his gap. Okay. But he's young. Don't make me hate on the young man. Okay. Boom. He got there. Well, really, my man's got there. My man Bland. But okay, this is not his fault. This is the scheme. So when I said, hey, vision-based defenses get tricked with misdirection, of course, he got tricked there. When he figured out what was going on, like I said, his front line speed is okay. I didn't have a problem with that rep. That was okay. Wasn't great, but it was okay. You got there. Boom. Let's see what happens here. Boom. Like I said, front line speed, good. I love that hit. He's an anvil. Front line speed is good. He didn't have to change no directions. He just run one direction and he hit you. Boom. If he does that all game, you give him beeline shots where he can just run right into you and smack you. Oh yeah. Boom. He cool there. But outside of that, no. Stop it. He looked like something wrong with his feet. Like he duck-legged or pigeon-toed or I don't know. But his feet ain't it. He said he run like he insane. Sanborn run like he insane. Okay. All right, here we go. Now this is what I be saying about Murray. Murray is a coverage guy. Murray is always, and he's been on the mark all season, breaking up plays from the pass position, from pass coverage. All right, let me add this game. All right, y'all said the Giants game, right? This is really Murray's film. I don't know how much Sanborn is in here, but we're gonna find out. All right, this is Murray film, but you can ignore Murray if you want and look at Sanborn. But this was all about Murray being trash. So I put Murray in there because y'all said Murray was trash. Now this was Clark, the first play of the game. Clark doing the same thing your boy Shamar James was doing. Why is Clark in Sanborn's gap? Sanborn in that gap in the middle. Why is Clark there? I don't know what he was doing.
Sanborn's lane.
That's why he's not on the field.
Gap or whatever. And I thought, hey man, Clark, you gotta be better there. But here's something that Eberflus did in the Giants game that I said, wow, I didn't even notice he was doing.
This is more like an Eberflus just showing what Eberflus is asking.
He makes everything looks the same, but then he does that Murray can even play cover two the way he.
Hit the voice off because y'all can hear that. Boom. I can get past all this stuff. This was Murray getting walled off. Again, Murray has a problem versus run, does not have a problem versus pass. But I didn't hide anything. I said, this is his problem. I put it on film. That's his problem. Right there. Boom. He gets fooled sometimes versus run. But that's it. Hold on a second. Let me try to find you something. All right, these are the things that he does well. So let's watch what Murray does well. All right, he got split there. They gave him a high low right in the middle of the field. Right, boom. He reads this now. This is a touchdown if it's Shamar James or if it's Sanborn even maybe. Murray versus the pass has been excellent. The players that he does make, people don't pay attention to them because they don't result in touchdowns. They don't result in much. But the plays that he makes are in pass coverage, not versus the run. He was not brought here to be a run guy. When Roquan Smith was playing for the Chicago Bears, they got rid of Roquan Smith, and everybody said, "Why would you do that?" Why? Because he can't do these things. Edmonds can do these things, which is why they brought Edmonds in. Eberflus wants an athletic middle linebacker that can play forward and do things like this. And this is why he can't use a Roquan Smith or a Sanborn. Sanborn can't do these things. Okay. I'm not moving no goalposts for Sanborn, bro. Again, do you like LVE? Did you like Marquise Bell? I'm not saying Sanborn is a Pro Bowler. Stop the bullshit. I'm saying Sanborn is not that. So stop comparing. You can't say trash for everybody. Somebody got to be just okay. Sanborn is just okay. He's cool. Trash is LVE. Sanborn is not that. So I can live with it. I can work with it until Demo gets back. Now look at this play. Okay, y'all call Murray trash too. Is this trash? Now this is what he's asked to do. Murray is where that black dot is, right? He's asked to get into the flat, right, underneath this wide receiver's hook route because Reddy Stewart is blitzing. You see this? Okay. Most linebackers you can't even ask them to do that. They have to cheat over there pre-snap because they can't hold this position until the snap. You know why? Because they would never make this play. But somebody said that Shamar James is better at tackling in space than Murray. What are you talking about? What you talking about? This is ridiculously hard to do. Ridiculously hard to do. Very few linebackers can do it. Okay. I have to stress that and say that. Now let's watch the snap. Come on, let me get to it because I don't know how long this pause is for. But let's get back to it. All right, now watch this. Boom. You see that? You see the distance that he has to cover? And this is open space. The first down marker is right there. He has to not only get there, but make that tackle in open space. There's nobody else there. How the hell? Who can Shamar James do that? Somebody told me, I watched a whole video on a guy saying that Shamar James is better at tackling in space than Murray. I'm like, you a fucking liar. You just lying. You ain't watching no film saying that. All right, now here, Murray, boom, set the tone. Okay, he can't go that way. Scatterboo sees it. Let's see who cleans this up. You know where else he can't go? Sanborn is in the same gap. Sanborn got there, didn't he? Did he do anything wrong here? He didn't make the tackle, but he reacted. His reaction time was good. His pursuit was good. The rest of those guys did what they supposed to do. You said Sanborn cannot. He can't make that play. I know. He can't make Murray's plays, but Murray can't make his either. Sanborn is your run stuffer. Murray is your coverage guy. Sanborn is not a coverage guy. Boom. Let's watch this. All right. Solomon Thomas, boom, gets in there. Murray make that tackle. See what Sanborn's doing over there. Not a goddamn thing. Boom. I ain't gonna lie for you or on you. This is all Murray. And this is only because someone said Shamar James was like an upgrade from Murray, which is a lie. That's a lie. Boom. All right. Sam Williams crashed. Murray replaces, makes this tackle. Boom. Was that bad by anybody? No. The reason we weren't giving up yards versus the run is because these guys have been playing good. Would I say great? No, but good. Yep. Sure was. Sure have been. Oh, let's see what's happening. Boom. All right. So he's spying on this play. Mm-hmm. I was just showing why Eberflus's defense is hard to throw in the middle. I don't care about that right now. Look at this though. All right, they're showing 8. These guys are pulling back. Let's see what's happening. Why is he pull his ball back? What's he asked to do? I don't care about that. This is a blitz too. I don't care about that. I was showing something. All right. I'm gonna just have to go straight to his film. Yeah, this is all about Eberflus. Let me pull this out of here. All right, let me put this one up.
I put that on Clark being a little finesse, right?
This is Chicago. Chicago, where I said Murray was bad in Chicago, right? I think.
ability
Or it might have been the
about
Eagles.
themselves.
This
Wise,
might be the Eagles
here
game.
we go.
Yeah,
So
it's the Eagles.
when you look at the level of difficulty, first off, I told you guys about Eberflus's scheme. Now, vision-based
So that's
defense is
misdirection.
going to get tricked.
They
when it comes to
ISO Murray on
misdirection
this
and
play.
things
This
like
is a
that.
single ISO
So
route
he gets tricked out of
with Dallas
position using
Goddard.
the play action, which
All right.
draws him into
Murray's changing
about 3
direction. Remember what I
missteps
just
and
showed
to
you
the
with
left.
Shamar James
But you
changing
can see the
direction, right?
setup here is
Murray's
to
changing direction is
draw
good
him to
here.
the
He
left
got beat
and
from
then
the play
ISO
action on.
Goddard on the
He
back
saw
end.
what was
So
coming
draw his
across,
vision and
and
attack the void on the
he
back,
covered
and that's
the
what they're
best that he
doing to
could,
Kenneth Murray
chased it.
here.
He
He
step for
doesn't
step
stop the ball. He doesn't
with him,
break
pushes
his
him out of
ball
bounds.
up, but
A
he
good
does
play,
stop
not
the
great,
ball,
but
should I
okay.
say,
You don't get no
for
more
first
yards than what he
down.
got when he caught it.
If he doesn't, though, that was a big play. Here you can see them reaching the
They
second
ISO
level
Sanborn in
here,
this play.
Clark and
Boom. So
Murray,
they get
and then
Clark,
they're
who's very easy to get.
ISOing
They get
Sanborn
Murray
all
over
over the
here.
field. Sanborn shoots the
Very
gap,
easy to get. So they
breaks
reach both
down
of those guys.
instead of lays out.
Motherfucking
I
fly,
think he
man.
should have laid out on
Sanborn,
that
boom.
one, but
He misses the
still
tackle here,
set up
but he's
a
in the
tackle for
gap that
maybe
he's
2
supposed to be
yards
in,
for Q
and
Clark. I
Clark
think it was a
cleans that
1-yard
up.
gain.
I ain't mad
I'm
at
not
Sanborn
mad
for
at my
that.
linebacker
Let's
for
go.
that play right there. It's team ball. He shot his
All right,
gap,
boom.
missed. Okay,
Sanborn here.
boom.
Sanborn
Here
gets
you see the
blocked
same
there.
thing.
Boom.
Clark sheds
Everybody
his
meets
block,
at the ball
crashes.
on this one. Sanborn got
Should
blocked,
secure his
but
tackle
hold on
by
a second.
himself, but he
Fly.
doesn't. But he
Get
does
you,
do a good job
motherfucker.
of setting the edge.
Guilty.
And then the rest
Yeah.
of those guys clean
Stop
up.
playing
All
with me.
3 of
Oh
the
no, that nigga's
linebackers
still
met
going.
at
You
the
fucking.
ball.
What you made
I'm
of?
not mad at that
God
rep
damn.
either, although it should have been more like a 4-yard
Yo.
or 3-yard gain rather than a 6-yard.
Yo.
But I put that on Clark.
I smacked the shit out of him. He's still going.
This is a bad rep
Fly
from
tough as
Kenneth
shit.
Murray, and the reason being,
All right,
he's
this play here,
anticipating
I was
Dallas
mad at
Goedert
Murray on this
being
one,
the
right?
guy to block him.
Murray gonna get
doesn't
hit
see
because he's
right
looking in the
here
backfield on this one,
that,
right? He gets hit
Dotson
by
is
Dotson because he's
cracking
paying
back on him
attention
because
to
he's looking
Goddard,
through
who's supposed to
Goddard
block
at the
him.
ball.
Dotson
right
hits him
there,
in his
boom.
opposite shoulder, spins him,
Dotson
boom.
hits him,
That's horrible.
spins him.
I thought that
You
was
don't ever
bad.
want to see
I
a
said that
linebacker
on
get
film.
spent like that.
So it's not like I'm
I
saying these
understand
guys are
people
perfect,
looking at those
but
reps and saying,
I'm
"Oh,
just
man, that's
saying
bad."
the reason
But
these guys
they're
look
not
good,
paying
the
attention to
defense look
everything
good
else
in these
that's
games,
happening. And
especially
yeah,
versus the
that
run,
was a bad
is
rep. But
because of the way
I've
Sanborn and
seen
these
Fred
guys are
Warner get
playing.
blown up on
So here,
reps, so we're
boom.
not judging.
This was
based
just
off
bad
of
on
that. We're
Sam
judging
Williams'
based
part.
off of
Sanborn
outcome of the
and
game
Murray
and the overall
were all
performance.
in there. They were all
This
in the
play
right
here, I was
position.
kind of
Sanborn,
pissed off
Murray,
at
and
Slam
Clark
Williams
actually was
for
in the right
because
position. But on
everybody,
this one,
Fowler, Murray,
our guy
Clark,
Sam
everybody
Williams,
did a good
he
job
peeks
here
inside,
except for
which he
one
shouldn't
person,
do
and
on
it
this play,
shows
but he's gonna do
why
it anyway. Watch it right
just
here.
you
Boom.
not doing your job
So,
and destroys the
as soon as he
integrity
peeks
of the entire
inside,
defense. 'Cause this
Saquon
is
sees
that's
that
what they
you're a
call
dead
about
man, bro.
111.
Everybody else in the
Because
right
when
position.
Slam peeks inside there and gets
It's
turned
not his fault
inside
on that
right
one.
there
Everybody
and
else is in the
loses
right
his edge,
position.
you see
Got
how
smacked on
this
that
could
one.
have been a
They
big
still
play.
cleaned it up.
Although it
Now this is
wasn't.
where we get a
That's the
little
crazier
different.
thing. We're talking
Don't
about
tell me that
a front
Shamar
seven
James
that's
can do
not
this shit.
giving up
Do you
much
see
on the
who in the
ground
slot right
at
now
all.
on a wide
And
receiver?
as far as pass
That
coverage,
is
they're
Murray,
not the
folks.
liability when it comes
No,
to
most
the pass
most
game either.
linebackers
It's the
can't even be
secondary
asked to
right
do
now
this type of
that's
shit.
having trouble.
So stop
Not really those guys
comparing
up front.
our
So I
linebackers.
don't even know where the plays are, where the bodies
Because
are
one is
buried
a Sam
per se
linebacker, which
that
is
people are
Shamar
talking
James.
about when it
The
comes to
other
Kenneth
one
Murray,
is a
because
Will
the
or
level of
Mike, and
difficulty
that
of
is
these types
Murray.
of plays right here is
Okay,
big
he can do
disrespect.
things in coverage
He's
that you just can't
one-on-one
ask linebackers to
with
do.
Smitty,
Like
a shifty
Shadow,
wide receiver,
a
not a big
fucking
receiver like
top
AJ, but a
number
shifty
one
one.
wide
These
receiver
types of
who
plays
is
are
a
hard
quick,
for even
twitchy wide
corners. Some
receiver at that,
corners, even
and do this
Carson
right now.
got
After
beat
he catches
last
the ball,
year
boom. Does he
with a
go
play like this
anywhere?
versus
No.
Baltimore for a big play, right?
No. Look at the
That's a
change
linebacker
direction
out
there.
there doing
And
hard
a
for even
strip at the
corners.
end.
Some corners, even
That is
Carson
beautiful
got beat
play.
last year
That's very hard to
with a
do.
play like this versus
And to be
Baltimore for a
asked to
big
do it is
play,
like,
right?
that means
That's a
your coach
linebacker out
trusts
there
your
doing that.
game. Like he trusts your
And
athleticism.
stopping the ball by himself
Okay?
open field.
That's
That's great.
ridiculousness.
And every time
That's
you see
ridiculousness.
Hurts and those guys try him
I
like
will do
this,
film on Sam
Hurts ends
Sam
up
Williams. I don't think he
losing those
underperforming
battles,
either.
meaning he's not
But
giving up any
none
pass
of these guys
yards,
have sacks
quick
because we
yards,
haven't played
because
up.
of those
People just not
mismatches.
paying
Hurts
attention.
has
But
to
I'll tell
hold
you
the ball
in a second.
because
I
of
see
the
you, Church.
coverage of
I see
Kenneth
what you're
Murray
saying.
Jr. Now he's
All
not
right,
going to
he's
get a
covering
stat for
Dallas.
that.
So
This is
on
why I
these
don't care
plays, I put all
quick
these plays in there,
and
right?
stopping the ball
Watch
by
this
himself.
series of plays. These are all coverages. coverages. Now look at the coverage. Okay, this is a mismatch. You think pre-snap, where do you think he wants to go with this ball? To Dallas Goedert, right? Okay. The reason he's not is because of the coverage. And guess what? The result of the play is almost every time because he's a one-read quarterback. When that first read is not right, can't throw the ball over there. He's going to run.
Giving up any pass yards, quick yards.
He going to run. He out. He ain't waiting. He out. Why? Because they're targeting Murray, but they can't get the ball off. So these scrambles are because of what Murray is doing. Watch Murray again.
You have to watch the impact of what a guy is
so
doing.
He covers. First, he just reroutes Dotson to the safety. I have to pass him to the safety. This is why he's here. He's not here to stop the run, really. He's okay versus run. Not great at all, but he's great versus the pass. He's a cover 2 linebacker. Okay? He's a cover 2 linebacker, not a run stuffer, a downhill guy. He's not that. Watch these plays.
To do this assignment.
Watch these plays.
Right? But they asked him to do it. And
he's on Smitty again.
Almost
see
every
this?
time
He has to carry the seam first. So this is changing direction.
Great job.
Your guy Shamar James can't do this yet. Or he can't do it at all. That's not his job. But listen, carry the seam. So watch this.
Even ask him to do this assignment at all, right? But they asked him to do it.
Carry the seam, then drive on the flat.
Every time he answered the call. And
okay, where is Hurts looking for the ball? He's looking for this matchup. He can't get it there. So guess what he does? He pulls the ball down and tries to run. He throws this one out of bounds. That's a good rep from a linebacker. Okay, here they high-lowing. Does he drive on the low and give up the high? No. They're trying to get the high behind him, right? So he's supposed to be. They want to see if one of these guys, him or Sanborn, they want to see them drive on this flat route or on this tight end underneath. Okay. He not. He stays on A.J. Brown. You know why? Because that was his assignment. You see that? And what happens? Hurts cannot do shit with the ball other than throw underneath. And then what do? Converge on the ball and tackle it. That's what the scheme is asking them to do. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Where is the ass at? I don't see it. But I said point to the game and show me where they giving up touchdowns and big plays. They not.
This isn't even that play. I'm sorry.
Boom, here. Open field tackle? Maybe?
I thought it was a different play.
Oh, that's beautiful, ain't it? Stop the ball right where it's at, didn't he? Why we keep talking like he's not doing this shit on film? He is.
He wasn't missing any tackles.
Shamar James came and smacked a few people, and we like, look at that. But he was doing it 10 and 12 yards down the field. Here, everybody met at the damn ball on this one. Where was the ass on that? On that one, he stopped the ball. This one, here's another one. Everybody gonna meet at the ball here.
And these guys,
okay, they see it. They react. Sanborn, all of them, they right there. No problem with that. Okay, here, look at these concepts that you're running around them, right? All right, so he got to cover the out route here. Again, he carries the seam. So when I say carry the seam, I mean this. When the quarterback initially snaps the ball, if you don't hug the seam,
he covers his out route.
But they're trying to set up that nigga fast. All right, so he was hugging the seam, meaning you can't throw. He can't throw a quick shot anywhere right here because of the positioning of Murray. So that carries the seam, that route to the safety where he needs to. So now he's triangulated. A.J. Brown is. If he had to throw this ball quick, Hurts did, he would have to drop this in between 3 defenders, right? He's not going to do that. So you see Diggs is ready to drive, and so is Wilson. So he's double teamed and bracketed up top. And then on the low side, you have Murray, who's now passed this off, and he's engaged on the flat. He's going to drive on this out route, which he did.
Right.
Murray drives on the out route. There's nowhere for Hurts to go with this ball, right?
Sitting on the out route.
What's about to happen?
Hurts has to pull the ball down. He doesn't
have
time to wait for that, right? Boom.
Oh,
because they're covered.
Why did it happen though?
If they're not,
why did it happen? Let's go back because y'all don't pay attention. Stop it. This bullshit. These are better linebackers than we've had in the last 5 years. All of them, except for Clark. Even Shamar James, I like him, but stop trying to make him beat Ray Lewis. He's not Ray Lewis, man. He's slow and he's a Sam linebacker. He don't change direction very well. Stop the bullshit, but he will smack you. Okay, stop that bullshit. Here we go.
This is what I was talking about.
Y'all bullshit. If you can't point to the film that you want me to look at, where he's doing some excellent shit, and I'm gonna look at it for you. Okay, all you gotta do is say it. Okay, let's go.
He covers his out.
All right, here we go. Let's watch this play again. Where's he? What is the primary target on this? A.J. Brown, right? And or this out route. So it's a 2-man route. They say, all right, he's reading this side of the field. They're running a mirror route on the opposite side of the field, but he chooses to look right. That means AJ's his primary and his tight end is a secondary option. They don't have a check down to this side because his check down is behind him. That is Saquon releasing to the top of the screen. Okay. All right. So he ain't throwing the ball over there unless he just, changes his progression and gets over there. But he's not. This is where he's reading
behind it, right? But you can see Wilson sitting on the dig.
If there was something there for him to throw to, meaning there was an open man, meaning your boy Murray wasn't doing his job, he would have let that ball go. Murray doing his job, and you see Will
because they're covered, and then you have Diggs
sitting up there driving on that dig route. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball, so Hurts runs. But guess what? You don't see that on film, on the broadcast, because you just watch Hurts running. But why is he running? Here we go. Now, how many times do you see a linebacker play a nickel corner? Because that's what he's playing here. You see that? He's in nickel position with 2 high safety. Okay, he knows he has help over the top, but he's in nickel.
Right.
All right, boom.
This is what you learn.
Okay. Where's Hurts want to go with the ball? Where are you looking at?
Watching this film.
Where's he looking? He can't go deep with it. Why? Because they got that bracketed. You see that? He can't go short with it. Why? Because Murray right there.
But they're trying to
right. So where does he go? The only man they left open on purpose which is Saquon. And then they just rally to the ball
and then he runs
and
over there and
tackle the ball. On this play, this was like a fourth down play.
But I'm like, hey,
he gets stiff arm. Saquon Barkley.
This to the best of
Open field attempt, but it's Saquon Barkley. I ain't mad at you.
Nothing really happened.
I ain't mad at you for that. That's going to happen to Fred Warner even. That's going to happen to anybody once or twice a game against Saquon. But going to happen. But everywhere else, the coverage was set. He was Velcro on every assignment. Every assignment in coverage, he was on it.
He just got stiff arm to the ground.
I mean, I don't know.
No problem.
Maybe I'm tripping.
I'm not pissed off at you. It'd be great if you tackled him, but I'm not pissed off about that.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Same thing here.
Am I tripping?
Covers down,
I am drinking a mimosa.
Results in the scramble. Boom, Hurts throws the ball away. Here, Hurts tries to move him to the left, which he does successfully.
All right, let's see what's happening here.
Sanborn to the right.
You got Smitty again. How many times you going to give a linebacker Smitty
good job with his eyes
as his assignment? All right, now Sanborn and Murray are bracketing Smitty right now. So Murray's job is to keep anything stacked up top or outside away from him, so he can't go outside or up top. Sanborn's job is to drive on anything in the middle of the field, and you see that Hurts sees that and can't let this ball go. Right? Why can't he let the ball go? Because you can see right there, right? Sanborn's sitting on that, and Murray is covering him currently. So you can't put a beeline on it where you just put the ball right on him because Murray's right there. You can't lead him because Sanborn is right there. So he
comes back to Smitty. When he comes back,
come right up off it. He came off of it to try to move Sanborn. You see Sanborn move right there, right? Sanborn moved. He widened out Sanborn. But then he has to hold that ball because of what Murray is doing. And guess what it results in? A sack.
That was a coverage sack, folks.
This is Sanborn. Y'all said Sanborn is trash. He don't get to the ball. Right here, he gets held.
We keep coming at Sanborn.
He didn't react slow. He got held. Probably should have went right at the guy, but he got held. I ain't mad at him for that. This was bad.
Now versus pass,
I ain't hide nothing from nobody.
He's not Kenneth Murray. Right?
This is bad. Why don't you go across his face? Pause. Why you ain't cross his face? You tried to go inside. And this is what I don't like about Murray. But this is why Murray is a cover two backer. He is not a downhill linebacker because he ain't a thumper. Watch it.
And I say
this was okay though. I have a problem with that. He was okay, little blitz, whatever that is. Look at Morris leave foul, man. And I said this in the first game. Look at this, the first game. Everybody acting like they just figured it out. Boom. I say he's ripping at the ball all crazy. That's all he do. All he do. Love this kid.
Your three in that room is crazy because Kenneth Murray.
First game. This ain't new news. What's this? This Sanborn. Let's see what Sanborn doing this rep, yo. We're at Ty. It's bad. No. That's bad. Ty? Where you at, Ty?
He's crazy with it, man.
Where is the bad from Sanborn? I want to see horrible. Y'all keep talking about horrible. Between the tackles, Sanborn is good.
Athletically, he's crazy.
Outside the tackles, he's average as fuck. But in between the tackles, if you funnel the ball, I mean, if you set edges and funnel the ball back to Sanborn, he's fine.
That screen pass.
This is fine.
Him jumping inside.
Find the ball.
Even when he jumped inside on that last play, it didn't.
You said,
so
is that trash right there?
The front seven
Church
is erasing.
Is this trash?
Stuff, but then here
Church,
he does it right.
Tell me, is it trash?
Turns the ball back in. Boom,
this trash.
And then Sanborn and Clark get to clean that up. He does it again.
This all Sanborn do. I mean, this Sanborn and Murray. If you watch Sanborn, you watch Murray. Watch him when he's playing. Where's the trash at?
And those guys get to eat inside.
Where's the trash at?
Because
I don't see it.
So
I don't see it. I don't see greatness. I ain't said demo. I don't see no greatness, but I don't see trash. Do you see that now? Where the fuck are you on that play, Murray? Now that I don't like. Now but watch Sanborn. Watching. Boom. Meet the guy in the gap. Don't choose a side. Press the gap. Now, at worst, if you missed this tackle, you okay. You did your job.
Boom. I didn't like that he jumped outside.
Is this trash, Ty?
I'm
just asking you, bro. I'm not hating on it.
But for the most part,
I'm asking you for real.
As well. So
if it is trash, I might need my eyes checked. Or I might need to change the way I look at shit. I'm gonna find some more film for you. Hold on a second, because I got a bunch of it in here somewhere. Let me see. What else we got? You said the Giants game. That's what you said. Giants game. Let's watch the Giants game. I don't have much cut up from the Giants game, but let's see it anyway. Hold on. Giants. I thought I had some Green Bay shit in here too. More defense. Let me see who this is. All right, here goes some Giants, some Green Bay game. Let me see. Sanborn. Yeah, he missed that tackle, but he got there. I mean, he just missed the damn tackle. Y'all make that tackle, Sanborn. I don't like that type of shit, Sanborn. Watch it. Let's see. Did he react right? Murray's reacting. Look at the top of the screen. This is a screen pass. Murray is his job. Murray's job is to do what? Do y'all know? Murray's job is to turn this back inside. Okay. Boom. Stop the bullshit, alias tone. You don't need no Sanborn jersey because he's not that damn good. Stop the bullshit. He's not that damn good. So Murray turned this back inside. Sanborn misses. He should have made that tackle. Sanborn. I will give y'all that. But he got there. So Murray's job is to stay wide. He did his job to the fullest, meaning don't let this guy get up the sideline. Don't let him get up the sideline. He's there. Now, this is Sanborn's play to make. Why don't he make it? Let's watch what he did right here. That he chose a side on that receiver, slows himself down, and then tries to recover by diving. Right? That was wrong. I give him that. But that's not something I can't live with. That's a regular football play. Here, let's see what's happening. That's just your boy, your Osa killing it on this play. Well, nobody else really did shit. No problem. He said Sanborn missing. He doesn't get a trophy for being there. I didn't give him one. Why you telling me that? I don't give a shit. I didn't give him one. All right. We already remember that play. That's our guy. Ooh, Hooker. Man, that was nice, Hooker. Sanborn. He didn't get a chance to make that tackle. He didn't get a chance to make it because Hooker made the damn tackle. Hooker makes the play. Look at Morris. Almost every time I see Morris, he's doing something physical. Almost every time. Morris is just, he's a Sam all day. So if your argument is once Demo gets back, Sanborn goes to the bench, that is true. That is true. Because Sanborn is not better than Morris at Sam, at being physical. But he can play. He can play the Sam and you're going to play good ball. But he's not better than Morris. Morris just nasty. But Sanborn can play Sam linebacker in this game or in this league very well. Here we go. You said the run troubles. What run troubles? Do attribute to the run game troubles Sanborn get hurt? Yeah, it did. Because Shamar James ain't stopping no goddamn run. I don't know why y'all said that shit. Y'all lied. He ain't stopped no run at all. That was our worst game versus the run. And suddenly when Sanborn got hurt, you can't stop the run now. You know what I mean? Oh, let me see. Let's watch this. Sanborn, we seen this play. Come on, let's get to the next play. All right, here we go. This Sanborn here. Let's watch him. What's he doing? React time, cool. Boom. Get rid of the blocker. Boom. He got rid of 2 blockers and got to the backfield still. It just was dead by the time he got there because everybody else did their job. But is this bad, Ty? Is this bad? Boom. Get rid of him. Boom. Get rid of him. Boom. He went straight through that. No problem there. I don't got no problem with that. I got no problem with that. Now here, right? This is what y'all talking about right here, right? Okay. Does he miss tackles? This I gave him his bullshit for. This is a screenplay. He thinks this is going up the sideline, so he's trying to play head up on this blocker, right? Doesn't know this is getting cut back inside. Once it gets cut back inside right here, you're the only man there, Sanborn. You got to make that play. He missed it. This is why you're not a Pro Bowler. You're a regular guy. He's a regular guy. That's a bad play. Bad rep. No problem. But I just showed you Shamar James in this same game getting run by, but there's no blocker. He just got ran by. You get what I'm saying? Same game against Josh Jacobs. All right, let's watch this here. Sanborn again. You said keep watching. All right, let's keep watching because you said Green Bay. Boom. He did something wrong there. Sanborn did. Hold on. There go that fly. I can't catch this motherfucker. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, let's see Sanborn here. Continue watching. Now, I keep in mind, LV had 12 tackles for loss in 6 years. How many Sanborn got this year? Do the math. Boom. That was Bland getting beat. Boop. This is him getting to the ball in space. So this is the scheme getting beat, but look, misdirection here. All right, he bites on the play fake. They run Dobbs, a wide receiver, right behind him. You see that? Sanborn's right there at the top of the screen. Boom. He sees it. He gets can he get there? Boom. Ball. Does he get there? Yep. Got there. That's not his fault. His job there is to go chase the play, make the play. His first responsibility on this play is what? The run. He handles his responsibility there. The play action gets him. Your job is to chase this ball and don't let it go nowhere once he catches it. He got there, ball goes nowhere else. It wasn't a big play, but it was third down. But that's not his fault. That's the scheme getting beat, not him. Here, boom, overruns that. He overran that, right? Tried to get outside the seal, but I don't think he needed to. Let me see who's sealing this edge. It's actually Morris's responsibility. So you don't need to be all the way over there. But he tries to cross the face instead of playing head up here. He's thinking this ball's going outside. Boom. He crosses his face. He leaves a wide open gap. But guess what? Murray's playing Will on that play and came and cleaned it up. Right, that's what he's supposed to do. Here. That's not bad ball. I don't know what you're talking about. And it don't look that damn slow to me. It's not, he ain't the quickest motherfucker, but this slow. He reads what's going on immediately. The misdirection is there. You know who didn't read it? Well, he actually played his responsibility, which is Murray at the top of the screen, played his responsibility. Sanborn's job is this reverse. Does he get there? Yep. Why is he able to get there? Because the corner does his job. What's the corner's job, folks? Keep this inside. He attacks the outside shoulder of this tight end. You don't have to beat the block, but you damn sure got to keep this guy inside. That's what his job is. Why? Because that middle linebacker is supposed to be coming, and he is. Does he get there? Boom. Does the ball go anywhere else? No. Is that bad play, good play, average play? It's just average. Just average. Is it bad, though? No. But that's why he's not a Pro Bowler. He's a regular average motherfucker. Here, boom. Is that a bad play? That was a good blitz. Nothing happened there. They just missed the ball. They missed the play. But here, he attacks the line of scrimmage. I ain't got a problem with this yet. All right, let's see who's wrong here. Something went wrong. So Sanborn, what are you doing? It is Murray. Murray, you overran this. Sanborn was where he's supposed to be. That's his gap. Okay. So is Morris. Murray, you flowed right into Sanborn's gap for no reason. That's on Murray. But again, Murray ain't here to stop the run. But that was bad. Murray. Sanborn, let's go. So Murray out here flex wide. What's he doing? I don't know. Let's find out. Murray is covering the tight end. Sanborn is in the middle of the field, covering that. Look at Murray on this play. Now, why does this play go nowhere? Let's watch Murray. What is he trying? What is Love trying to do with the ball? Here, Murray on it. He wants Murray to come up off that. He doesn't. Murray's blanketed on him. And guess what? Sam Williams almost gets a sack because of that. This is not bad shit. That wasn't bad. Boom. Let's see. Murray right there. That's good ball. But that's not a stat for Murray, though. You don't get no stats for that. All right. Let's see what we have here. Shamar James at the bottom of the screen. Okay. They developed there's like a ISO route type deep screen almost, because nobody's really running a route. This was like on 3rd and 18. Everybody's trying to get in position to break this prevent defense up, right? So I'm not even blaming Shamar James for that. He never seen this shit before. All right, boom. Good tackle, though, by Wilson and Hooker at the end to save the day, because nobody knew it was coming. And they got guys that was running routes right underneath you. It's kind of hard to tell if a guy's running a route or trying to come to block you on a pass play. I don't blame any of them for that, so I'm not holding it against them. Murray, get rid of a wide receiver, though. Don't let a wide receiver block you. You throw his ass. That's the only thing I can say for Murray. Be a little more physical when you're dealing with a wide receiver. Here, this is on Murray. Murray, his job is to blow this up. Murray usually blows these up, though. He's been very good on screens. But you see here what he did? Chose a side. He has a problem with choosing sides when dealing with a blocker instead of going head up. That is his problem. That's where he's bad. He's supposed to go through that guy, and he just chooses to face up with him instead of blowing him up. You need to go through him, under him. I don't care if he takes you out to play. If he does, it needs to be because you blew it up. You blew him up. If that happens, I'm okay with that. But what you don't do is go play patty cakes with the motherfucker. And he did that. Bad play. He chases it down and tackles it, though. But that was bad rep. No problem. Sanborn attacks. Boom. Murray attacks. That's what the attack defense is designed to do. Forced to cut. Sanborn forced to cut there. I don't got a problem with that. Wasn't great. Wasn't bad. Boom. Forced to cut. Murray makes the tackle. Okay. He had no choice but to make the tackle. Came right there. You're going to miss the guy. You're right up on the guy. You're gonna miss him from this range, huh? No. All right, let's go. I don't know what's happening on this film either, because this is not, as you can see, it's not cut up. So this is just me watching it live, and I'm gonna call it how I see it. You guys can call it how you see it. I can shut the fuck up if you guys want, though. Is that bad? Look how he's not even running. Like he just, so Murray's gonna attack. Let's see. Murray's gonna attack. Boom. Get down there and attack. Good attack point for Murray, though. Forced to cut, right? Sanborn's reading this. Boom. He scrapes. Oh! Does he get there? Yep. I don't see horrible ball. Let's go. He's a Rodney Dangerfield of the Cowboys. Oh, he don't let the ball get outside of him. That was Murray on that one, though. Sanborn did okay. Let's watch Murray, though. Murray, read it. Get there. Get down there. Nobody blocks you. Murray's good in space when nobody's blocking him. If he can flow to the ball, he's okay. When somebody's blocking him, he chooses sides. That's what I don't like about him. But again, let me stress to you, Murray's strong points have never been and will never be his ability to come down and thump and play the run. He will do it like a slasher, yes. Blitzing, yes. But asking him to just run through guys, that ain't his job. He ain't going to do it. But asking him to run with guys, oh, he can do that all day. That's what he does. Here we go. This is just good assessment. Clowney gets knocked out of there. Murray makes the play. Good play. Good play. Murray blitzing on this play. Nothing to see here. Let me see what Sanborn was doing. Sanborn's covering the tight end. Didn't do nothing wrong. Ready gets his guy thrown on. Let's see. Sanborn attacking. Both of y'all got taken out of there. I really blame. I don't like these light boxes. I don't like when we're light in the box. I don't like these light form packages with Solomon, Thomas, and also on the field at the same time is inviting run up the middle. They do it. Every team does it when they see these guys in there, and they get yards because of it. Because this is a pass. I know they're probably pass rushing or maybe blitz because they were blitzing. They feel like, okay, you guys can stop these guys, but you got Solomon Thomas, and so I like what Murray does here. At least he was physical this time and got in the backfield. Solomon Thomas is going to get tripped right there. Well, he ain't even get tripped. He just got pushed out of there. And honestly, I didn't like what Sanborn did here. Sanborn got like washed out on that stunt that he was supposed to be doing. So watch this. Sanborn, they're supposed to be crossing each other. So the dagger is Murray. So Murray's job is to be the dagger, meaning get into the A gap and penetrate. He does it. Boom. Sanborn is to read and scrape. He reads and scrapes, but the running back has room because Solomon Thomas is not supposed to be over here. He's supposed to be like where the cut is going to, because there's no way you call the play for Sanborn to scrape this way, but Solomon Thomas is supposed to be in that gap too. There's no way. Solomon Thomas' gap is over here to the right, and he's got pushed out of there a little bit because he's small. Because Osa's in position. Everybody's in position except for Solomon Thomas there. Boom, they get ran on. Didn't give up a whole bunch of yards, but that's what happened. All right, here, let's see what's happening. All right, Sanborn, what you do here? There's nothing for him to do. He gets in there and makes a tackle, him and Mozzie. They get through the mess and make a tackle. Let's see. Now, see, they got outside on this one. Why did they get outside? Who fucked this up? Screenplay. It's a one-man screen. Nobody fucked it up. It's a one-man screen. This is exactly what we just did with Hunter Lipke and Ferguson in that last game versus the Jets. These are one-man screens. It's just a check down with a lead blocker. So, boom. As soon as they screen, I think that's Reddy that's supposed to be on the outside of that. Reddy's inside, so they don't really get to make that tackle because it was just a good play design. I'm not mad at that. What it do, King Reezy? Oh, here. This is crazy. That's crazy. That was just a good play by Love, for real, for real. Like, how the hell you supposed to stop that? He was running. That's my guy right there. Motherfucking Jalen. Awanya, I mean, everybody named Jalen today. It's all these fucking Jalens. Ew. That's bad. Where's that? Between the tackles, the ball been solid. If you run in the ball between the tackles, he reads it, he reacts perfectly. It's outside the tackles that he's not great, but he's okay. This is outside the tackles. Let's see what Sanborn does. Sanborn does nothing. Boom. Let's see what Murray does. Now watch Murray. This is where Murray is good. Watch this. Let's see what's he doing on this play. Let me see. Let's watch Murray. Murray is on that wide receiver. So Murray's job is to cover the receiver on this play. Look at that. He's covering the flat. He sees that it's screen right now. All right. He gets outside, which is his job. He got outside and he read the play. There's nothing else for him to do. Smack as a Raku punches the guy in the face here, and we lose out on a good play. All right, boom. Let's keep going. All right. He said, "What he do?" He said, "Sanborn missed tackles. How many tackles he missed in this game? How many he missed? Even him being slow, ain't he on a wide receiver here? This is a wide receiver. So this is is that a receiver? Yeah, that's a receiver. He ain't faster than the bull, but he on his ass. Number 13, he was on him. And what did it result in? This was a flea flicker at that. This is a good play. Look at this. They set up a flea flicker. Look at this. So our corner and our safety here, Bland and Hooker, they back with Dobbs. And then there's only two routes. So either Dobbs is going to get it, or this number 13 is streaking across the field. Sanborn, he missed 8 tackles against Green Bay. Come on, man. Stop it. You lying. Maybe the whole season, probably, but not against Green Bay. And I never said that he didn't need to tackle better. I never called the guy great or a Pro Bowler. What I'm saying is stop lying and saying that he is ass. But look, okay, flea flicker. This is a flea flicker. They just threw it back to Love. Love has the ball. Here we go. Sanborn is on him stride for stride. That is okay. It forced him to hold the ball. He runs with it. No problem. Oh, they cut me off. See what I'm saying? This is what happens when I try to show y'all shit. Yeah, they snip me, man. But this is what happens when I be trying to show shit, man. And this is why I don't do it. But when I do it, people be talking like I don't know what I'm talking about. They don't trust what I'm saying. He said they shot us. Yeah, they shot me. It's gonna come back on though. It's gonna come back on. Cheers. Can y'all see me still? I don't know. Let me know when I'm back. And I'll do something. Illuminati got him. Let me know when I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? I'm back. Good. Okay, cool. Cool. This is why I don't like to show the film, because this is why I don't get paid, right? But y'all be saying shit and y'all don't even trust what I'm saying. I be trying to put it on Twitter for y'all. But here we go. He said, I'll make an offer for Quincy Williams before the deadline. No. Dumb. I'll tell you why it's dumb. Is Quincy Williams better than Demo? To you. Should he play here over Demo? Demo will be back in a couple weeks too. Quincy Williams is a will linebacker here. He can play middle too. There's no room for him here. Once you get Demo back, Demo will be your will. Morris should not come off the field. Morris is your Sam. If you only have to play 2 linebackers, you're playing Demo and Morris. If you're going to play your base coverage, you're going to play Demo, Morris, and Murray. Those 3 are your starters. Sanborn is your backup Sam. James is like your backup Swiss Army knife guy, but he's really not. He said no sound. I can't. Y'all can't hear me either. This is nutty, man. This is nutty, man. It's crazy. Oh, y'all can hear me? All right. They say there's no sound. My bad. All right, cool. My bad. I was like, the NFL be fucking with me, man. That's crazy. But anyway, so no, you don't go trade. This is why you don't trade for a linebacker. Sanborn was never meant to be. First off, he was never meant to be even a starter. He was here to teach everybody in the room the game, the scheme, right? Because Micah Parsons was also supposed to be here, who was supposed to also be helping in the linebacker room too. So he was one of your linebackers. Clark, Micah Parsons, at the start of the season or in the offseason, supposed to be here. He is a guy, Sanborn, who's smart enough and reactionary enough and good enough to make you not trash versus the run, which we're not. While you wait for your guy to get back, which is Demo. Once Demo's back, y'all will get what y'all want. Sanborn will be on the bench, I promise. Because he ain't going to beat out Morris. He can't do what Kenneth Murray is doing. And he damn sure ain't no Demo. Y'all going to get what you want. All right. I'm going to see if they snip me again. I'm going right back at it. I don't even give a fuck. They don't pay me. They don't pay me. Let me see what we got. Hold on. I want some Giants film. Because y'all said, I already showed y'all enough. Let me see. I'm going to add it back. I'm going to get the rest of this film out. Fuck no. Let me see. All right, they snip it again. They snip it again. I don't care. Boom. Nothing wrong with that rep from Sanborn. He ain't even on the field on this rep. Oh, he ain't on the field here. Shamar James is. Shamar James is good straight line. Like his explosive straight line speed is okay. His speed going change direction though is S. This is another screen pass. Who fucks this up? Nobody. Who's holding the middle of the field here? All right, let's see. Is it Murray? Yep. Murray's playing deep middle. He does it right. Boom. He doesn't sink. He stays where he's supposed to be. Covers both dig routes. Results in a sack. Boom. Covers the tight end there. They try to take him out with the tight end. He don't bite. Oh, actually got knocked out of there before he even got to do anything with the ball. Yeah, that was on Houston right there. Houston did good. Now they do that to Sanborn. Sanborn drive on that. Can you make this tackle, Sanborn? No, barely can get there. I'm trying to save you, bro. I'm trying to save you, bro. They did it again. That was quick. Damn. They don't like me, bro. They watching. That was manual review. Damn. Not for long. All right, y'all let me know when I'm back. Am I back? Am I back, y'all? Let me know if I'm back, y'all. Am I back? Rich Coleman, you can tell me. It's only 62 of y'all left in here, man. They be doing me dirty. This is crazy, man. All right, I'm gonna do it verbally from now on because y'all just gonna have to trust me on this one because I can't show you shit else, or they probably get rid of me. I have to do all this on Twitter. Can orange juice go bad? It's smelling crazy. Orange juice smell like ass. This one do. Am I back? Damn. Might as well eat some pie. Check my messages. It's 3:46. Oh, I'm on. I was about to fuck this pie up, man. But as you guys can see, I'm not tripping. I think I might have proved my point by now. If I didn't, I guess I got to do more later, right? But I can't do no more right now. So we're gonna leave that alone for right now. Hold on a second. Oh. Mm. Okay. All right. Here we go. He said they're about to post up on your channel like the feds. Yeah, I'm back. But yeah, either way, y'all just gonna have to trust me on that because I think I proved my point enough. But if I haven't, Ty Church, if you're still on here, I will do it again later, or I will. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is take all this footage and I'll do a breakdown and I'll throw it on Twitter where they don't mind me so much. So I'll put the breakdown on Twitter. But when I'm looking at Sanborn, I know what I'm looking at. So I know, just like Eberflus knows what he's looking at, which is a reason why he keeps running them out there. He knows you're a placeholder until Demo gets back. Number one. Number two, you're good enough versus run where I can trust you. I know what you're going to do if someone runs between the tackles. I know what you struggle with outside the tackles and in coverage. That's why Murray's here for coverage. That's why Morris is here for things outside the tackles, and so are you somewhat. And that's why also why we have a initiative as defensive ends to set good edges so that we can turn things back into you. When we're not doing that great, the integrity of his defense is going to break down because Sanborn is not going to erase shit if you don't set good edges. Okay. That's true. What Sanborn is, if I'm giving a grade, if he was on Madden, I don't even play Madden, but if he's on Madden, he's probably got like a 70 overall. He's a C player, C plus on a good day, right? Between the tackles, he might have a B minus as far as his ability to navigate the trash between the tackles. You know what I'm saying? Cool, no problem. What that means he needs to be cut? No, because he's not going. Everybody not going to be a Pro Bowler. He's not that. He's a C player. That's it. Not great, not bad, just good enough to do what he does good, which is come downhill and break up the run in the middle of the field. Now, if you put him at Sam linebacker and he's just out there setting the tone, I give him like a B play. He's good at that. That's what he does. That's all he's supposed to be doing. He's not supposed to be covering much, except for his zone. He can cover the flat, what's right in front of him, but don't ask him to be rangy because he ain't that. Murray is a rangy guy. He's a cover two, prototypical cover two linebacker. Give you examples of those type of backers. You would look at guys like what was Dion Jones, I think it was, from the Falcons. Undersized linebacker, but very rangy, can move around the field, can cover very well, like a safety almost. That's a cover two backer. Edmonds is not a guy that comes down and does a lot of thumping. Edmonds is a cover two backer too, which is why he didn't last very long in Buffalo because it's like we need a thumper. You play in the three. He played in the 3-4 at that time, wasn't doing it very well, right? But Eberflus wanted him, and he didn't want Roquan Smith. How come Roquan Smith went to Baltimore and played well? Because they want a downhill guy that can thump. That's what Roquan does. Roquan, I wish I could just show the film of Roquan this year because I don't hear nobody talking about how Roquan in between the tackles look ass this year. Roquan got that money. He looks ass between the tackles. Sanborn don't look half as bad as that at all. Y'all not watching what's happening. And I'm not coming at y'all. I'm not an elitist. I don't watch no TV. I'm down here, bro, in my motherfucking garage that I made into my studio. And all I do when my wife don't need me, when my kids don't need me, when I'm not at my businesses or I'm not running around doing some shit, you can see what I do. And when I'm not around doing that, I sit here and I watch film like it's TV, or I listen to some shit to get me in the right frame of mind. And I just break down film. That's it. Of anybody, just for fun. I just like doing the shit. It's like some people collect records, do shit. I watch film for no reason, on silent, no commentators. So if I say I see something, I'm not gonna lie to you either, because I don't like none of these people. I don't even fucking know Sanborn. I don't know who he is. I don't know where he be at. He don't give me no money. Why would I be saying it? If he was trash, I'm gonna say it, because I'll be looking at it more than you. I'm like, yeah, man, that's crazy. He ass. Then I would say it to you. LVE was ass, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I ain't gonna put this up. Can I put it up? I might be able to put this up because it's my video. Let's see if they strike me again for my own shit. Let me see. If they do it, that's fucked up. Yeah, they bad with that. I did this before. So people who watched this before got to see this. But let me see if I got another video of LVE being ass. Because I got too many. This is 2020. Don't want to watch that. Matter of fact, let's show you the game that got Clayton Adams hired. Let's show you that. This is the game that got Clayton Adams hired. All right, let me show you. This is why Clayton Adams is here. Let me show you. Yeah, I can break down the Panthers if you want. I'll break them down in a second. I'll break them down and put it on Twitter. I ain't putting shit else. I don't really fuck with YouTube, man. I'm mad at them. I don't fuck with them because they demonetize me for nothing, and they keep striking me for the same shit that I see other people doing. I see people that put up content every day that's NFL content, the same all 22, and it's not even like mine. Like I'm not hating, but I put a whole filter overlay to make it look like a cartoon on my shit so that you don't know it's that. So if you're just judging it off of this is like showing the game, I don't show no game. I break it down and make it something totally different for you and cut the shit up, put all the fucking art on it so that you know this is not me trying to show the game. You know I'm teaching with the shit. It's educational. They still do it. But I watch a guy that'll show clips straight through. He's still monetized, still cool. That's corny as fuck. So you either have a straight baseline as to what's allowed and what's not, or you picking and choosing. And if you picking and choosing, fuck you. That's how I feel about YouTube. Fuck YouTube. I don't like these niggas. All right. So excuse my French, but I don't like them. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. Here we go. All right. Go back over here. All right, cool. See that? I'm gonna go back over here, blow this up. Boom. Let me go back over here. Make sure y'all can see it blown up here. All right. All right. Okay. This is what I was like. I was snapping at the screen here, man. Now, I know I got to keep showing this because y'all really look in the middle of the field. I'm going to go real slow here. Let me go slow. Go slow and sexy here. All right. LV, because all he can do is kind of hold up. You need to know where he's going. He needs to know where he's at. And he might use those longer arms to, here we go, that fucking fly. Get him. Bitch. Got him this time, pussy. Right. I got him. I knew I was going to get him. Knew I was going to get him. I spun the block on him. All right. Wipe his nose. All right, listen. Look in the middle of the field, though. This is what y'all used to. Y'all like the John. I told you like a John that been getting put on her back while eating McDonald's. Who complaining because I took you to Cheesecake Factory. Because that's what Sanborn is. He's the Cheesecake Factory. No, he ain't high end. I ain't saying that. No, he ain't special. I ain't saying none of that. I ain't saying Murray is either. They both got their flaws, but I can see why they're here. And I can see what you can do with them on the field. And I can also see as a defender or as an offensive coordinator how you can take advantage of some of the things that they do on film. That's every player, though. None of them, everybody on the field ain't all pros, man. Even Micah is all pro, but you can see how to play him. How do we play him? pretty damn good, I think. But anyway, let's watch this. Y'all let me know. Let me see. Did they strike me for this yet? Did they strike me for this yet? Anybody sensing the sniper on the roof? They about to Charlie Kirk me? Damn, they got me? They ain't get me again. Let me know. Am I still on? He said, what kind of pie you eating? They got me? Rich? Is you saying no, I'm on, not on, or no, I'm on? I don't know what no means. Say, like, please speak the whole you. No, you. No, you what? Why are you speaking one word at a time? All right. Yo, Rich, you like a fucking robot. He said, no, you. No, you what, motherfucker? Goddamn. Speaking full thoughts. All right, here we go. Now watch that. This is what we was putting out there at linebacker, and y'all acting like y'all seen some shit out here. We was like, we got a standard. Y'all fucking standards from horse. Y'all linebacker. This is literally, they didn't have to do shit. Nothing.
Who comes off?
Bell should not be
Look at this
anywhere ranked above.
Look at this shit. And this is behind your boy Micah right here. Look at this bullshit. Let's watch this bullshit. Let's see.
Hey,
I'm cursing y'all out.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Crazy.
Look at this.
Because I've been having this conversation.
Look at this shit.
Like,
this is what we was doing at
Wanye,
linebacker before.
Like, yo, I want to see Wanye too, but I didn't know how to get him on the field because you got.
This is what we was doing. Look how long they stayed blocked. Clark and LV. Trash.
What about this argument?
They parted like a $2
Bell, there's still
floozy.
there. You know what I mean?
Trash.
I mean, but
look at this
there's
shit.
a guy that I'm going to push off the field. I'm not
He
saying
was
that
trash.
Bell, I don't.
Look
me
at this
saying
shit.
this is like I'm not doubting Bell.
Got you. You like who?
I'm just saying
this guy
That was a
on the
good
field?
force
Who
cut.
comes
I ain't gonna
off?
front on him there.
Bell should not.
But that's because he just ran in a straight line. He had to do nothing. Here, look at this. Him and Micah. They are the force players. They're supposed to force it back to the teeth, right? They're asking them to be the anchors on this play. Look at both of them.
Anywhere ranked
But
above
out the
Wanye.
way. Gone.
He shouldn't be.
Done. And then
You know,
Bell,
he
poor
should be
self,
ranked
got to come
above
clean that.
Wanye. And
Yep.
what I'm
He
saying,
ain't shit either
I
at
don't see
linebacker. He's a
how
safety.
you have a
Crazy
room
work.
full of these safeties,
Let's see
right?
this.
And you
LV,
have a
what's he doing?
linebacker that
Nothing. Nothing. Y'all talk about slow. You talking about slow?
If
He
there's a
don't.
guy
He
that I'm
looked
gonna
like
push off the field, I'm not
Bobby
saying that
Boucher
Bell, I don't.
before he knew
Me
what he was
saying
doing.
this is like
God
I'm
damn.
not doubting
That's
Bell.
bad.
You like who?
I'm
how
just
do I get
saying
this guy on the field.
He's
Who
just
comes
all
off?
over. Look at
That
him.
goes down. All of these
Next play. Where's
safeties
that? Next
were
play.
ranked
Here. This play
above
right here.
Wanye.
Look at this play.
He
Not
shouldn't
this
be.
one.
You know, he
Watch
shouldn't
this
be
shit.
ranked above
Y'all
Wanye.
crazy. Even talking this shit.
And
Like,
what I'm
what was
seeing,
you? What are you
I don't
comparing
see
it to over the last
how
5 years? This? Y'all saw this and was okay with LV and stopped lying because a lot of y'all, even in this video, I had to prove. This is why I was talking to Skywalker because everybody kept saying, "When LV gets
you
back,
have a room full
we're gonna be good." Versus the run,
of
he's
these
serviceable. That's what Sanborn is. He is serviceable.
safeties, right?
LVE is
And you have
this
a
is
linebacker that
ass.
goes down.
It ain't got shit to do with your neck. That got shit to do with you just not understanding angles and nothing. He looked lost.
And
Look
what
at
I'm
him.
seeing, I don't see how
Just imagine Bobby
you
Boucher
have a
screaming.
room
Right now.
full of these
Yeah,
safeties,
look at that.
right?
Look at
And
he
you
looked
have a
lost.
linebacker that
Lost
goes
in the
down.
sauce.
I'm questioning
Shoestring tackle.
if there is
Get
a
out of
question to
here,
Will McClay
ass.
there.
I was
I
glad
don't
when he
know
returned.
what
I swear to God.
Jabril wasn't
This
doing
was just me
to be
being
gone
Quinn
when
sabotaged.
you
He
lose
sabotaged this.
Overshawn. And
Quinn
you
sabotaged
clearly
this,
need
man. Look at this.
linebacker.
Quinn
I don't
sabotaged.
know what
Look at this.
Jabril wasn't
Would you look at
doing
this? Look at this. What the fuck
to
were
be
you doing with
gone
this? This is so
when
easy.
you
It's not
lose
even funny.
Overshawn.
He got a
And you
free 6
clearly
yards
need
on almost every
linebackers.
play.
We
Now look at
clearly need
LV. LV
linebackers.
playing the wheel. His job to clean this up. Clark already overran this. Clark is trash because he don't want to deal with no action from
Instead
the blocker. LV, you are the will. You and D-Law is that Fowler are the only ones back there.
of
Look at this.
having
Fam.
Jabril
He
play,
came. He cleaned
you
it
would
up a little
have
bit.
Bell,
All right.
who
Okay.
if he's off
Watch
ball,
this.
and
Hey,
I think they were
nothing.
overestimating the fact
You
that
dealing
these
with
guys
a.
were going to keep
Look
the
how long he
linebackers
stay
clean
blocked.
the
Look at
entire
this
game.
bullshit. Get
When
out of
he's
here.
off ball and
Get
there's
him out
nobody
of here.
touching him, Bell's
Look
okay.
at this bullshit. Now look
When
at
he
this.
has a
Watch
guy in
this.
front of him,
Y'all watched this play
him and
before? I think
Clark
y'all
do
did.
this, and I
Watch
think it's because
this.
either the coaching
Very
is bad
easy.
or they're watching
Very
LVT.
easy. These are the linebackers we used to.
Because they're running two
And
contact.
y'all acting like y'all
They're
had
not
a
running through it.
standard.
If you're going to
Stop
run two
lying.
contact,
Y'all
you got to
lying.
chop his
Look at
legs
these
out,
your
or
linebackers. They in the
you
same
got to destroy
pack.
that man. If
I
you
don't care.
can't do
Broke
that,
the play up in the backfield. It ain't because y'all did something. Look at this. Look at the linebackers.
through it.
Look at
If you're going to run two
what y'all
contact,
talking
you
about.
got to chop his
Are you
legs
serious?
out, or you got to destroy that man. If you can't do that,
blow up the,
Look
the
at this
lane,
shit.
yeah.
Are you
yeah,
serious?
you got to get there first.
Here we go
And
again.
they're not doing that.
All
They're
right.
just kind of flowing to
That's Clark
like they're trying
and
to match up with
LV
a
in the
blocker.
same
Why are you
fucking game.
going?
This is the same game. I ain't even got to find a bunch of extra film.
To the block.
Same
You
game,
make it so he
same
doesn't have to
ass
find you.
play.
If you're the smaller
Yes,
guy,
I'm not
Dawkins used to do that.
impressed
Brian Dawkins
by
used to
Sanborn
run,
at all,
but
but
he'll get right under you.
I ain't
But you
complaining
still talking about
because
ball
this
skills
is a
as far as
way,
that.
this is a
My point,
leg
though.
up
Like,
from what we
you can
used
watch
to.
somebody do it right.
Look
so
how
you know what
easy
it's
this is.
supposed
You
to
can do
look like
whatever you want with them
besides
linebackers out there.
playing
Closing
against
speed.
those
You're
linebackers.
talking about
We
speed.
don't chop.
Wasn't he a Pro Bowler that y'all was on his jock too,
this is
munching,
my problem
glazing
when
the hell out
cuts
this
came
bull.
down, and I
He's
could not
trash.
believe that we only had 3 real
Trash.
linebackers on this roster.
Trash.
I was like, listen,
Y'all be coming
man,
at
I mean,
Diggs.
if an injury
You
happens,
got
you're in trouble.
linebackers
If
that
somebody's
play
not
like
playing well,
they
you want to
Diggs,
put
meaning they
LVE
play
on
like
the
they.
edge,
How you a
and you wanna
finesse
put Micah
linebacker?
Parsons in the
Look at
middle,
this
and you
shit.
wanna put,
Look at
you
him.
know,
Look, he
you can't
jogging.
get cute
Dog.
and
What you
have
talking about?
backers down
What we
in
talking
football
about? Watch
if you
this.
want to get cute. Because
Yeah.
what happens
Look at
is
him.
Dan Quinn likes to get cute. He wants to put LVE
Boom.
on the edge.
Oh
and
my
put Micah
God, this is
Parsons in the
horrible.
middle, and
Horrible.
you know,
He ain't
you
running.
can't get cute and have
He's
backers
horrible.
who are waiting for
Now
you
this
to
is
kind of,
awful.
hey,
Now this is what my
you take the
standard
double
is
team
when I
without
say
me to be free.
trash.
What happens when
This is
they
what I be meaning when I say trash. They're trash. Trash mean trash. Trash don't mean he could be better. Trash don't mean he's not great. Trash mean trash. Now you can say they
Like,
mid.
he
We got
knows what he's
mid. We
doing as
got
far as the
2 mid
plays are
linebackers.
called.
Murray
Pre-snap.
is mid,
But
and so
post-snap,
is Sanborn. They mid.
he's
Trash,
so
no.
bad in changing direction or in
Trash is
space.
brickweed.
Like,
They
even when
not
he gets
brickweed.
where he's
Look at
supposed
this
to be. Like,
shit.
I'll be alone
Everywhere
watching
you
one
run,
where
all
they
these dudes,
destroyed
all
the
3 of the
backfield.
linebackers,
Fowler sets
all
the
of them
edge.
was
All
parting like the
LVE
Red
has to
Sea.
do is just run off of
All of them.
Fowler's
Look
hip,
at this.
and
This
he'll
is
blow
your
this
play to
play up.
make.
Like, all he
You
has to do
got
is
to
run
make this
straight
play
and
if you
blow the play
LV.
up.
Look at
He
him waiting.
runs to
Look
the
at him.
gap and then stops.
Trash.
Almost gets engaged by a
Stop.
blocker, gets off of that, and then still gets out leveraged. And the
Got my
only
dogs
reason
barking.
that play wasn't a big play
Trash.
is because Curse came and
Still
just
almost got
played
cut
hero
up.
ball and saved him.
Trash.
Curse saved him. But it was like,
Where Bubba Dub at?
how
I
do you
need
screw
Bubba
that up?
Dub.
That
Trash.
play, it was a couple
Let
plays.
me make sure
where
I'm still on.
you
I might be
knew-
screaming at nobody. Am I on? All right, I'm still on. God damn. He said, don't give Bobby a bad name. He said, took him for a walk. Golly. Y'all stressing me out. Y'all stressing me out. I'm still on. All right, I'm going back to it then. Oh, God damn. This is what y'all, if y'all say trash, this is what I got to see for me to agree. This is what trash look like. They are not that. These dudes are actually stopping the run. Okay? They're stopping it well enough for us to be in the middle of the pack versus run. And I said this the other day, and it's the truth. Let me explain something to you. We are actually better versus the run than our stats would indicate. And let me tell you why. We've been playing games until the last game, and that was actually the worst game we played versus the run was the game where we actually got to do it right. Statistically, other teams, just like us, we used to think we were good versus the run. You know why? Because our offense would get up by 14 points and teams would just stop running. So then you're not giving up rushing yards because there's nobody trying to run. So therefore, yes, you're not giving up any rushing yards because teams are down and they're trying to pass. But we just so happen to have a great pass rush. So we wasn't giving up the pass yards and we wasn't giving up run yards, but not because teams are running. But every time we played a team close, like those playoff games with San Fran or Green Bay, when the teams were close and they could run the whole game, we could never stop them. And we couldn't stop the pass either because they weren't traditionally dropping back and passing. They were play actioning and they were running the ball. Buffalo literally took Josh Allen out the game for themselves. He threw the ball 15 times. They just ran. That's a team that can't stop the run, even if you know they're running. They know you want to run. We know they want to run. Everybody know what they're about to do, and you still can't stop it. That means you trash versus the run. We are playing teams that are running the whole game right now, and we still are in the middle of the pack versus the run. Meaning, once Dak starts to do what he's been doing, which is putting points on the board early, teams will not only not be able to run as much, but that pass rush that y'all keep talking about that ain't here, where we got a guy who only plays 10 to 15 snaps a game that got more sacks than Micah Parsons, right? In Houston, right? That pass rush that y'all say is trash that's not here will suddenly appear. You know why? Because teams will have to throw the ball. Teams haven't been dropping back and passing the ball, so we haven't been able to just tee off and go and get it. They've been throwing screen passes and underneath shit on us, and then deep shit where they ain't got to stay back there very long because the coverage wasn't there. Once the coverage is there, now you start to throw things underneath, what you saw versus the Jets, but the Jets kind of want to run the ball anyway. But you saw that versus the Jets. They start throwing things underneath, right? And then when we can stop the screens and we can stop the shit up the top and we actually start putting points on the board, you're going to see our pass rush suddenly appear because by default, You're gonna have teams that we know have to pass. And if we know you have to pass, that's different. We will get there. I promise. We got a bunch of guys that can do it. That's why I know we'll get there. But anyway, we can stop the run a lot better than people give us credit for. Because we haven't been up on nobody. We've been playing back and forth battles. So teams have been trying to run the ball the whole game on us. They haven't been that successful doing it. All right, but look at this. Let's watch. Let's watch what's happening here.
And every time
This is what you call ass, folks.
Later in the game,
all right, I watched LV get pancaked like 5 times in one game. Literally, that is cuttable in Parcells' era. You cut a guy for that. Cut. Clark too. Cut. Get him the fuck off my field. Look at that shit. Look at this.
Based on once he gets engaged.
This not even effort. This is like you. I don't know what you playing on your yacht. Like, what's up? How you in the league doing that type of shit? How you in the league? Look at this shit. How you in the league doing this type of shit? What you talking about? Why you taking dive? That's literally what taking a dive look like. Look at this. And then you finally get an opportunity to make a play. Your pussy ass can't make that.
2 hands on the ball.
Don't let me be no coach, man. Everybody cut. Cut. And he still caught the ball. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God.
I actually think
that always blow me the
I know in zone coverage. I think
fuck up, man. I forget it and then I see it again and it's shocking every time. Look at this.
But
what you talking about? Trash.
Like when teams aren't,
you got cut out of his socks. Trash.
Playing a bunch of zone and you're putting LVE at the edge. Like, what are we doing?
I'm just thinking like
chasing plays, not making plays.
No
ever.
Linebackers than with LV out there. You're better.
Trash. Look at this. Where's he at? Where's Clark? What are you guys doing? What does Clark even ask to do? What are y'all doing? They just bouncing around, waiting for the ball to come to him. Not doing nothing. What are you doing? Where's LV at? Get on the ground, pussy. Look at that. They're just throwing you on the ground like a girl.
That you don't have anybody right.
And it ain't because he white. Y'all thought it's because he was white. I like Sanborn. He white. So stop the racial shit. It ain't got nothing to do with race. If you can play, I don't care what color you are. I like that win. He was Asian.
You said that.
That win is that bold. I like that win. He was undersized too, but he wasn't trash. Look at Clark, and Clark is trash. He black. I don't like him either. Keep him off my field. I don't like Clark. He's a progress stopper because he's good enough in camp to get you to beat out guys like Mars. Then bad enough to make you lose some games while you're waiting to figure out that he's trash. Because the coaches that come in, they say, "Oh shit, watch the film." Get in the film room, you realize what you really got. Once you realize what you really got, you're like, "Oh no, get this kid the fuck out. He's a good kid. I like him. We'll have a drink with him." But he asked.
Curse walked over to
communication. Ass. Let me see if we got any more.
So they believe that
they cover 3.
There was miscommunication like that.
Here we go. Another run play. Now let's watch this one. Watch LV on this play, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Watch it.
That can't happen.
This is bad.
That tells you something though. Like if you said,
how many times have y'all seen him on the ground this game? Look at this. This is embarrassing. And he made a Pro Bowl. So how much credit do you get for making a Pro Bowl now? Because how you make a Pro Bowl and you this bad? I don't know how he made it. Whoever got him to the Pro Bowl, I think it was Eberflus, wasn't it?
I don't like.
Man, ain't that crazy? It was Eberflus, wasn't it?
I tried
because he knows what to do with even trash linebackers. But suddenly, y'all don't trust the guy to deal with Sanborn or get these linebackers in shape. I don't get it. That don't make no sense. Because these guys here is trash. Trash. Under Quinn, he was trash.
You're not really pushing him.
Look at this. Trash. He's just bouncing. Who teaches this shit? Scott McCurley. Trash. Look at him. 8 yards down the field, flowing to the ball. Still hugging the guy. You're a fucking linebacker. Trash ass. We find some other stuff to watch. Hold on a second. I don't feel like going anywhere right now. Let me find something else to do. Hold on. What's good, Cap Artist? You starting to ask me boxing questions. What moves would I make before the trade deadline? I don't know. Not many. I wouldn't go get a linebacker. Y'all keep talking about line. Then why am I shit not focused? What's wrong? There you go. See, look at that. This is a problem solver out this bitch. This is reliving a nightmare. Yeah, not fair. He got to the Pro Bowl his first year. Once he hurt his neck, he's been trash. This is why I know you don't watch me. Okay, Sonny. I did this breakdown in college, right? When people hated the pick, I did this breakdown and I said, as long as he don't start tackling with his head down again, because he actually hurt his neck in college. I watched him do it. He kept tackling like you're not supposed to tackle. the top of his head. He kept tackling people like that. I said, as long as he stopped tackling with his head down, he gonna be okay. He gets to the league. He never hurt his neck again. His neck was fucked up when he got him. That's why I don't like us picking up guys who have those type of injuries. Clark has the same goddamn injury. They got the same injury, fused neck. Don't nobody want to hit and die. Like, they don't want to hit you. Not that bad. So Clark don't want to hit either. It's not that Clark and LV could never be physical. It's that once they hurt that neck, they became human. They said, I'm not doing that for nobody. They know what they really feeling. He said, every time I see 55 on the ground, all I can hear is the Boondocks, Ruckus mama screaming, oh, Lord, my baby. Oh, man. Boy, he was ass, man. He was. He said from H-Town. Stop driving to Dallas from H-Town. What's up, Matt? We give y'all some shout outs in here. T-Jack said, I had so much hope for LV and Jalen Smith combo that first year together. Yeah, it's because Eberflus was there. When Demo gets back, who will be your Mike? Murray? I would say so, yes. That's who's really the Mike now. He just don't know the defense yet. He learning it. Don't give Bobby a bad name. I remember I was saying, yeah. All right. I'm good. There we go. All right, let me see. Y'all want to watch some more? All right, let me get out of here because everybody going now. Thanks to the NFL. Thank you, NFL and YouTube, for fucking with me. I ain't do nothing, man. I ain't even do nothing. I think I'm about to get out of here in a second. I'll see what y'all say first, and then I'll go. Y'all want to watch some more trash linebackers so y'all get an understanding of what trash is? I'm going to show you. Matter of fact, let's do it. I'm going to drive it home. Let's drive it home so you know what trash is so we don't ever call Sanborn just trash again. We're going to say he's average. We're going to give it that. But let's watch some more trash linebackers. Show off. What's this? Where is it? No. That wasn't it either. Not live, man. It's just regular video. All right, not that one, not that one. Not that one. Let me see. I said the Cowboys issues will continue. I have no film in this one. All right, so that ain't it either. Can't watch that. All right, look, man, that's it. I ain't gonna keep searching through all them goddamn videos. All right, appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. NFL pissed me off today, but y'all get the point. I'm gonna work on the video that I'm gonna put on Twitter. I'm just do that because I don't want to go down back down memory lane. I'm out.